Let's just refresh that. It's Thursday, it's 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
Time
Welcome.
for
You have to do this in sync.
fourth or...
Yeah, I hated that.
Yeah. Sorry guys.
Yeah, that's not happening again.
Okay. Go on then.
How are we? It's raining, but we're not allowed to complain because most of us have been complaining about the heat. So.
I'm still complaining about it.
It's still quite hot. You see here.
Actually, JJ bought this
Your sound's
today. JJ bought this today.
I did, yeah.
And it's actually really powerful.
It's very
like,
powerful, yeah. I didn't know how powerful.
You see? See how powerful that is? Does that make you feel better?
Yeah. Does that make you feel powerful? Yeah.
Does it move my hair?
It does, a little bit.
I'm just going to turn it down
Yeah.
to somewhat dark.
So, we're doing something a little bit different. Okay? Thought is coming in a bizzle, so hold on for that. We are going to be doing an egg drop.
Tell everybody what an egg drop is, JJ.
It's where you drop an egg and hope that it doesn't smash, okay? But prior to dropping the egg, you build something to protect the egg. Okay, so what we've done is we've gone to Tesco today, about half an hour ago, and we've had a £2 budget, okay, and we've got our materials to keep our eggs safe.
This is a competition.
Okay, this isn't just here because we're messy. Okay, this is what we're doing, okay? Now, there is one thing you have to say about our devices, our contraptions, okay? The only rule, not the only rule, we have to, within the basic parameters of an egg drop.
Get on with it.
Yeah, I'll just say, you have to be able to remove the egg without destroying your device. Okay, because otherwise, you know in egg drops, like someone wraps it up in toilet paper and then throw it down and then they destroy it to open it. Oh, the egg's fine, everyone wins. It's like,
No, that's
No.
not acceptable.
this disgrace, okay?
To egg drops everywhere. That's
Yeah.
a disgrace.
How do you
Ridiculous.
tell then if the egg's destroyed or not?
You don't wrap it up. You take
have
it
to
out.
you have to be able
take
to
it in and
remove the
out.
egg intact without destroying what you've built.
Okay, well you clearly understand that.
Like with a lid type thing, which is what I'm doing. So I'm going to show you what I've got. I've got a gala melon. Didn't know that was a thing till today.
How much?
This was 69p.
Very good, bargain.
Okay, and then I got these, which are 100 bamboo skewers. Also, take note that we have also been assigned a strip of duct tape.
That's
that
all
we
we
can
get
use.
duct tape wise.
Okay, Dad, what did you get?
I bought a jar of hot chocolate, which 89p.
89p, I know that one.
Bargain. I thought to myself, bargain. Because it's got a screw lid, I can take the lid off, put the egg in. Actually, I'm going to empty the chocolate out because I also bought marshmallows. That's going to be my packing for my
That's a good
eggs.
idea.
Packing around the egg. And I'm going to make a little parachute thing out of newspaper.
Very good. Okay, so let's get crack-a-lacking. Okay,
Do we do this now? Are we building it right now?
I think we're going
On
to build it
camera.
right now.
I have to say I like the theming of the marshmallow one
Yeah.
because it's marshmallow and hot chocolate, isn't it?
Marshmallow and hot chocolate.
Yeah.
There you go.
And JJ is more like melon skewers over there. So I'm just thinking
That
about
went much better than I thought it would.
what
I
we're
have
going
a
to have to do.
feeling this is going to take me longer than it's taking you. So
Got a
I'm
spoon,
gonna
JJ.
hurry up.
I've got a spoon. I came prepared. I don't want to take out all the innards because I think some of the innards will act as a softer landing. So let's see, does that fit? Oh yeah, that is
Could you
perfect.
show the camera?
Nestled just in there. And
That's
so what I'm
awesome.
going to do is make this a lid with my skewers.
Okay.
Big brain over here.
Without going.
I know
through
you're
the-
impressed. You don't have to say it in the comments.
Who's in the comments?
I'll surprise you by telling you no one is saying it in the comments.
Nanny
No,
Barbara's-
that's
Nanny
because I told
Barbara's-
them not to say it in the comments. Yeah, hey Nan, hey Nan. By the way, put on the comments what you would have bought had you had this budget and this task. Oh my, look at that.
You hardly know the egg is there.
How would you even know that there was an egg in it?
That's pretty genius, I've got to say.
Okay.
What are you getting up to, Adam?
I am making a parachute, a four-sided triangular thing parachute.
A
So
four-sided triangle.
pyramid.
Okay.
That's what those are called.
And I'm just sticking my edges together. So that's like that. Let's do the same one here. And this is going to be amazing. I've never built a parachute before. Do you remember those soldiers you used to get with
Just
parachutes?
Move this so that
I
we
probably
can
don't.
see better what you're doing. Sorry, I'm moving the...
Do you remember the soldiers with a parachute used to be a toy
Yes.
you could buy? That
Yes.
was so much fun.
I don't think I had one. The little green
Yeah,
plastic
little green
soldiers.
plastic soldier, and this had a parachute on it. So this is kind of a bit messy, but not as messy as JJ's, I guess.
Tell me that's not a work of art. Stick it to the
Do you like
wall.
me to tell you that's not a work of art?
Tate Modern. Boom.
Do you remember when we went to the Tate Modern and there was a receipt
A what?
stuck on the wall? A receipt.
Oh
a
yeah, that was
Tesco
one of the
receipt.
artworks, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
And the poster that's just blue.
Blue. I remember
Yeah.
the blue.
Blue
It was a very
poster.
nice blue.
I quite liked the receipt, if you remember.
You liked it?
I did, because...
That kind of, going to the Tate Modern, that just frustrates me.
But the thing was that everything
I think
on,
it's a scam.
on the receipt was white. Like the colour white. That
As in, it
the
was
point
just
of
a
the
blank
receipt.
piece of receipt paper.
No, they
it said
bought
things
white
like
stuff.
rice and milk and white marshmallows and cream and lots of other things
That
that
were
were
white.
white.
Wow.
Genius.
Revolutionary, that.
Totally
White
genius.
things, receipt.
Actually, today I've been...
Imagine if they weren't private, they just sort of went to their line manager and said, okay, I've got an idea. I get a receipt with just white products on it
yeah.
and stick it to the wall, and they go, brilliant.
Yeah.
I'll call everyone.
Was it called White Goods or something?
I'll call the Tate Modern.
Oh, yeah. See, I did a similar search today, it so happens, because I'm looking for a gift for the interns, because they finish soon, and I'm looking for something orange. Because
I see.
How about an orange?
Yeah, well, I thought that. I thought it might be slightly cheapskate to buy them an orange.
What you have to do is think of some waffly way in which it means something, like they do at the Tate Modern.
Yeah, I think if I could, perhaps I'll give them a receipt of a lot of orange stuff.
Orange things.
A bit of red Leicester.
So,
Just
there's
let you know.
my
Don't look
parachute.
disappointed. It's
What
worth
do we think?
£120,000.
if I think I need to cut a hole in the top, just so the
Traditional strategy when you're making a
air,
parachute.
yeah, have a hole in the top to make the air kind of go through, right? Yeah. And now I can make. This is going to be amazing. Watch this. With the gaffer tape. Gaffer tape's quite thick.
You're a little bit high for the camera.
Oh, if I come down.
Yeah.
If I can tear it in half. Okay, so now I've got two pieces of gaffer tape,
Big brain life hacks. There we
and
are.
now I'm going to tear it in half again, and I'm going to have
Oh no.
4 pieces of gaffer tape.
Wow.
Yeah? How good is that? So I've turned my. Oh no.
No,
I've
stuck to each other.
No. I've turned my one piece of gaffer tape, my one miserly piece of gaffer tape,
Nice.
into 4.
I actually have no plans for mine.
You're not using it?
I'm actually probably not going to use it.
I could have just used yours then.
No, I won't say that. I'll say you can't use it, so you feel good about the 4 different.
So JJ, it was A-level results day today then.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot to mention that. I'm fine. I'm going to uni. We're good.
He is. He's going to uni. We're good.
Woohoo!
Yay.
So, hot chocolate. I'm going to pour it into here for now. We'll
Oh,
pour it back afterwards.
I thought you were going to nestle the egg in the hot chocolate.
No. Nestle the egg in marshmallows.
Okay.
This is
I thought you were
nicer.
going to fill up the gap, because the thing with the cheap bottle of hot chocolate is there's always a big gap at the top.
Yeah. It would be too heavy.
Ah, true.
I want to make it
true.
quite light. So, I'm going to put some marshmallows. Where's the marshmallow? No. I'm going to put some marshmallows in the bottom. Like that. maybe. I'm going to put my egg in there. Do I drop my egg in? Risky, isn't it? There we go. And now I'm going to put all the rest of my marshmallows in. This is like my shock absorbers.
You managed to get all this for £2?
Yes,
And the newspaper?
kind of, yes.
We'll say
That's
yes.
a no then.
So, in all fairness,
You
it
haven't
wasn't
got
his
this-
fault.
You haven't
Look at
got
this.
this
Where is
one.
the front? Yeah, you show them.
So this is the newspaper, and I wanted to get the cheapest newspaper, and I saw this. And like you're all thinking right now, you're thinking that's 25p because it says 25p in big letters there. But actually it says 25p less than the Daily Mirror, and it was actually 60p. So I think I went 15p over my budget because of that.
I blame Tesco. I don't blame you.
No.
Or the Sun.
No.
I blame the Sun.
My egg is
Or the Daily Mirror.
nicely secure in my package there. That's not going anywhere. I'm now going to somehow...
You did eat some of your packing then,
I
didn't
did.
you? So it's not quite full.
I'm now going to put my... These are going to form my things for holding my egg.
Very nice.
How are you doing, Jade? Are you ready?
I'm all done, okay? And so whilst you're finishing up, I'm going to bring us a thought, okay?
Do it.
So, it's an encouragement today, okay? You, believe it or not, are in control of your mind. Thank you. You've been watching Forethought. No,
Drop the mic.
yeah. So, yeah, you are in control of your mind. I just want to read out this verse. So, Philippians 4, it says, "Finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things." Okay, so I find that...
Can I just
Go
point
on.
out that the comments are saying, totally wished I'd logged in from the start, no idea what's happening.
Okay, I'll just quickly explain. We're doing an egg drop, and we had a budget at the supermarket in which we had to buy our materials for the egg drop. This is mine, a melon with a bunch of sticks in it. The egg is in there, and one of the briefs was that you have to be able to remove the egg without destroying your container. So yeah, I find in church we're quite good at kind of taking responsibility for what we do, of our actions, but I think often when it comes to internal battles, we sort of delegate the responsibility to God. And so that happens in a number of ways. We'll say, you know, God, give me peace through this, or, you know, change my physical situation. And don't get me wrong, those are like legitimate prayers that God can and will bless. But there's also something to say about us being intentional and taking responsibility for the way we think. So, for example, if I struggle with gossiping at work, okay, what I might do is pray for God to remove any desire to gossip from me, or pray to God to change the physical culture where I work, or changing the place I work altogether, okay? But another aspect of what we need to recognise is that if I struggle with gossip at work, I need to knuckle down and be intentional with how I think and steer my thoughts away from thinking about people negatively.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
being
good.
more disciplined.
That's good.
In Scripture, we see that Satan knows that he can win the battle. If he wins the battle for your mind, he's won the battle. Okay, and you know the battle for your mind is always going to trump whatever physical battle you're going through.
That's good.
So in Scripture, we say in the Garden of Eden, okay, when Satan brings a battle to Eve, he doesn't attack her physical surroundings. He plants a seed of doubt in her mind. And he says, "Did God really say that?" And he tried to manipulate her mind. And so, because she lost the battle of the mind, she lost the physical battle.
Yeah.
But on the flip side, if we look at the story of Job, where the devil attacked his physical surroundings, okay, Job won the mental battle, and therefore won the whole battle. You know, does that make sense?
That's good.
And so he was able to ultimately beat the situation he was put in because his mind was in the right place. So I just want to say, self-control isn't just about your actions, it's also about the way you choose to think. So whilst it's true that God does work within us, that doesn't excuse us for allowing thoughts that God doesn't want us to have whether it be about others, our situations, or ourselves. It doesn't excuse thinking those negative thoughts.
Yeah.
So we need to exercise discipline over how we think.
Right, that's really good. So what was the verse at the beginning? Whatever is...
Philippians 4. Whatever is true, noble, right, pure, lovely, admirable, or excellent and praiseworthy, we need to think about those things.
Right.
And set our mind on those.
Whatever is excellent. Is that where,
Let's
is
not-
that where the
let's
connection
not do
is?
that.
Is that where the
Yeah.
connection today?
I was thinking, like, is it just lazy to not have linked this in some way? In fact, in the comments, put how I could link that thought into this. There we go. I'm not lazy. It was
See, Mum's already done
it was
it.
a
She's
scheme
there.
to link the two things.
You've got that thought already?
No. So
No.
linking, controlling your mind.
Yeah, protecting your mind. Oh, dang it, that's it, isn't it? Protecting your mind.
Protecting your
Never
mind.
mind.
From the falls of life.
Yes.
So the
Yes.
egg is my mind. The melon is
No,
scripture.
The yolk is your mind. No,
And the sticks are
Coronavirus. No.
the devil's steely.
I
Come
think on that note, we're gonna drop these eggs.
Right.
It seems like a phrase, but it's not a phrase. Time to
Look
drop them
how
eggs.
good my parachute looks right
Yeah. Me too.
Sorry, the commenters
We've
are
gone-
saying Adams looks dubious at best.
now. It really does.
I think we've gone for very different routes.
I'm liking Tiana's comments this afternoon.
Okay, so we're going to head upstairs to a balcony. Mum's going to take this off here, so I apologise. Don't turn it off.
I'm going to wiggle
There we
it
go.
about.
That's it, Mama. And then you flip the camera up on the screen.
Okay.
So, we move.
Hang on. That